There is a difference between genius and stupidity. Genius has its limits, Albert Einstein. Stupidity is everywhere, on social media, at work, on the streets, and even within our own families. But what exactly is stupidity? Is it just a lack of intelligence, or is there something deeper behind this phenomenon? Looking at human history, we discover that some of the worst catastrophes were caused by human stupidity rather than malice. The problem is that stupidity doesn't just affect those who practice it, it impacts everyone around them. In other words, all of us, without exception. But can stupidity be identified and understood scientifically? Italian economist and historian Carlo Cipolla dedicated years to studying this phenomenon and came to a surprising conclusion. Stupidity follows predictable patterns and can be explained through universal laws. But before we explore them, Cipolla offers a classification of all people into 4 types. So, which group do you belong to? The first group consists of intelligent people. Intelligent individuals take actions that benefit both themselves and others. Their behavior is rational and aimed at mutual well-being. They contribute to society's progress because their success is linked to the success of others, making them a positive force in the world. The second group consists of naive or defenseless people. These individuals benefit others but not themselves. They tend to be exploited or manipulated due to their goodwill or lack of cunning. While they can bring benefits to society, their impact is limited because they are vulnerable, especially to stupid people. The third group consists of criminals. Criminals benefit themselves while harming others. They are driven by selfishness and act without concern for the harm they cause. Although criminals can be harmful, Cipolla points out that at least their behavior is predictable. We know they act out of self-interest, which allows us to prepare and defend ourselves against them. Finally, we find the most dangerous group of all: stupid people. Cipolla defines as stupid those who harm others without gaining any benefit themselves, and often end up harming themselves in the process. Some examples: a business owner who makes absurd decisions, ruining their own company. A politician who passes harmful laws without realizing the consequences. Pick whichever politician you prefer. We have thousands like this. Unlike criminals, stupid people are unpredictable, which makes them even more dangerous. Now that we understand this classification, we can analyze the 5 laws of human stupidity and their impact on society and our daily lives. First law: we always underestimate the number of stupid people. The number of stupid people is always greater than we think. We tend to believe that most people act rationally, but reality is quite different. At some point, we have all overestimated someone's intelligence, only to later discover they were incredibly dull or irrational. This happens because stupid people have no specific appearance or belong to any particular group. They can be found anywhere, at any level of education, from the least literate to academics, in every profession, from regular employees to corporate executives and government officials, in all age groups and cultures. And the problem is that, as we'll see in the next law, stupidity is not tied to intelligence, education, or experience. Second law: stupidity is independent of any other characteristic of a person. Many believe that stupidity is linked to a lack of education or intelligence, but Cipolla proves otherwise. Stupidity does not discriminate. There are stupid people in every social class, at every level of education, and in every context. A millionaire can be stupid. Having money doesn't mean making logical decisions. A highly qualified university professor or doctor can be stupid. Possessing knowledge doesn't mean applying it sensibly. This leads to a disturbing conclusion. Stupidity is everywhere, and we cannot escape it. Third law: stupid people harm others without gaining any benefit. This is what makes stupid people so dangerous. Not only do they harm others, but they don't even gain anything from it. Unlike criminals who act in their own self-interest, stupid people act without logic or a clear goal, making them far more destructive. Fourth law: we always underestimate the power of stupid people. Here lies the real danger. Intelligent people tend to believe they can handle stupid people, but they are almost always wrong. We think that using reason and logic will help us predict and contain their actions. But in reality, their behavior is so unpredictable that they always manage to surprise us in the worst way possible. This means we should never underestimate their ability to cause damage. Stupid people will always find a way. Fifth law: Stupid people are more dangerous than criminals. We've seen that stupid people are unpredictable, harm others without gaining anything, and are far more numerous than we imagine. But Cipolla's fifth law is the most revealing. Stupid people are more dangerous than criminals. Why? Because criminals act with logic. Their behavior follows a clear goal, making them predictable. We can anticipate their moves because they pursue their own self-interest. Stupid people, on the other hand, act irrationally and without a defined strategy. With criminals, you can negotiate, understand their motivations, and even try to stop them. With stupid people, no strategy works. Cipolla arrives at a chilling conclusion. Societies that ignore or allow stupid people to gain power are doomed to self-destruction. How can we reduce the impact of stupidity? If stupidity is inevitable and omnipresent, what can we do to limit its effects? We can't eliminate it, but we can learn to recognize it, just as we've done in this video, and minimize its influence. Keep your eyes open, my friend. And if you feel like it, let's have a challenge. Share the most absurdly stupid experience you've ever had. What do you say? Tell your story. Entertain us. After all, laughter is always a ray of light. As Charlie Chaplin once said, a day without laughter is a day wasted. If you enjoyed this video, you'll love the one appearing on screen right now. It serves as a perfect counterpoint. The more perspectives we consider, the more our minds expand, developing deeper connections between different ideas. Intelligence isn't just about knowledge, it's about understanding the nuances of reality. Seeing things from multiple angles helps us build a more flexible mind, capable of navigating life's complexities with wisdom and discernment. You don't want to end up in one of the less flattering categories from this video, right?